This person sweeping the street is none other than Veer Mahaan, the winner of the $1 million arm and a WWE superstar. He met a saint from India and was so deeply moved that he gave up everything, dedicating his life to the pursuit of the divine. This is Virat Kohli, one of the world's greatest batsmen, who once held these kinds of materialistic views.
Do I look the puja part types? It surprises me because initially a lot about me was wrong. I have tattoos, I like to wear stylish clothes and whatnot.
But today, the very same Virat Kohli is a devoted follower of this Indian saint. From the great Kali to numerous major domestic and international celebrities, politicians, and many others, people are flocking every day to seek the blessings of this Indian saint. And it's not just the big names. Countless ordinary people also come to this saint and share their experiences, telling how his influence has brought about essential improvements in their lives. Some have quit addiction, while others have finally understood the true meaning of living life correctly. This brings up a question that must be on everyone's mind. Who is this saint, and how is it that his influence touches both the common man and the world's biggest figures? Let us tell you, he is Premanand Ji Maharaj, a devotee of goddess Radha-Rani. Today he lives and performs his devotion in Vrindavan, Uttar Pradesh, India. According to doctors, this saint's kidneys have both failed. Years ago, doctors told him he only had a few months to live. Yet year after year passed, and the saint is still with us today. Many devotees offered to donate their kidneys, but he refused, saying, "These are not kidneys, they are my Radha-Krishna." He believes that God is the giver of life, and when the call comes, it won't matter if the kidneys are healthy or not. Another reason he gave was that he did not want to become healthy by causing pain to someone else. My friends, this great saint of India was born in a village called Akri, near Kanpur. He was born into a Brahmin family. His father's name was Shri Shambhu Pandey, and his mother's name was Srimati Ramadevi. The deep religious devotion of his family can be gauged from the fact that his grandfather was a renunciate. Thus, his upbringing was also very pure, devout, and peaceful. He was named Anirudh Kumar Pandey. Both parents were compassionate and devout. As a result, many saints and great souls would visit their home. Both parents respected the saints, fed them, served them, and attentively listened to their spiritual discourses. This spiritual atmosphere at home began to influence the young Maharaj Ji. He started reciting the Hanuman Chalisa at a very young age, and he too began contributing to the service of the saints alongside his parents, listening carefully to their discourses. He would always hum the name of God or some related devotional song. Among his favorite devotional songs were Shri Ram Jai Jai Ram and Shri Krishna Govind Hara Murari, both of which he sang with great love. Slowly, the lamp of spirituality began to burn brightly within him. He started studying spiritual and religious scriptures from the 5th grade. Wherever he could find a scripture, he would begin reading it. While reading, many questions arose in his mind, which led him to study more scriptures, converse with saints, and contemplate deeply on these questions in solitude. His interest in school and material things began to wane. He started realizing that these were all perishable things that could provide fleeting happiness, but not the permanent bliss that lasts forever. While children his age were busy playing, Maharaj Ji not only had no desire to play, but also never even considered making friends. Thus he had neither a friend nor an enemy. On occasions like Holi, Diwali, and other festivals, while people celebrated, he would stand in a corner, watching them and meditating on God in his heart. By the 9th grade, he had become completely detached from material pleasures. He felt that he could no longer achieve what he was born for while remaining at home. That one thing that could liberate him from the cycle of life and death. That one thing, after attaining which, no other desire remained. Maharaj Ji was only 13 years old. He had made up his mind to leave home, but 3 questions kept troubling him. Who will feed me outside? Where will I live outside? Who will support me when I dedicate my whole life to renunciation? These 3 questions stood as a huge wall between him and renunciation. To leave home, he had to somehow tear this wall down. He contemplated all of this deeply, and then, by God's grace, he found a single answer to all 3 questions, an answer that completely demolished the wall between him and renunciation. The answer was Shri Bhagwan, the Supreme Lord. This meant, whatever God provides, and whenever He provides it, that is what I will eat. Wherever God keeps me, that is where I will live. From now on, I will spend my entire life only under the support of God. Having thus surrendered himself completely to the divine, he decided to leave home. It was 3 a.m. and everyone was in deep sleep. Maharaj Ji got up, silently bowed to his family in his heart, and left his home, invoking the name of God. All he had with him were a few items: a small Bhagavad Gita, a mat to sit on, a brass water pot, and a sheet. Maharaj Ji quietly left the house and walked continuously. He had walked about 15 kilometers from his home, neither eating nor drinking, just walking. Now his body was starting to give up. Fatigue set in, and he felt intense hunger. Just then, he saw a Shiva temple called Nandeshwar. He sat down there to rest. Maharaj Ji was confused. It hadn't even been a full day since he left home, and he was already in this state. Doubts and questions began to surface in his mind. How will I live the life of a renunciate? How will I nourish this body? Who will guide me further? Should I go back home? Then an answer came from within. No, whatever happens, I will die, but I will not go back. If this is God's will, then so be it, but I will not deviate from this path to God realization. Thus, tired and weary, Maharaj Ji sat in the temple, contemplating and reassuring himself. After some time, a man came and said, "Hey child, Asoda Swami used to live here. His hut is locked. Has he gone somewhere?" Maharaj Ji replied, "I don't know, sir. I just arrived here." The man said, "Never mind. I had brought some yogurt for him. I can't take it back home. You drink it." Maharaj Ji initially refused, but when the man insisted repeatedly, Maharaj Ji agreed. It was about 1 liter of thick, sweet yogurt. Maharaj Ji took the yogurt 3 or 4 times with his pot and drank it. As his stomach filled, he realized that the God in whom his faith was wavering had been with him all along. He had doubted his Lord in vain. He lovingly embraced the Shiva Lingam and wept, clinging to it. This scene was like a lost child at a fair reuniting with his mother. Meanwhile, Maharaj Ji's family, upon discovering Anirudh wasn't home, became extremely worried. They began inquiring and searching everywhere. 2 or 3 days later, Maharaj Ji's elder brother found out his location. He immediately went to take him back. When he asked Maharaj Ji to come home, Maharaj Ji refused directly and firmly. He said, "This ground is my bed now, and this sky is my roof. I cannot leave renunciation and live this worldly life." Hearing this, his brother returned. The brother told the father everything, and the father immediately set out to bring Maharaj Ji back. As soon as Maharaj Ji saw his father approaching, he thought he was certainly going to be beaten. His father had a stern nature. He was a farmer who plowed the fields barefoot. He never wore shoes or stitched clothes. The father arrived and said in a stern voice, "Stand up." Maharaj Ji quietly stood up. The father asked, "Why did you run away from home?" Maharaj Ji replied, "I want to attain God." The father again said, "You won't find God by wandering around like this. God is found through spiritual practice, which you can do even while at home." Tears came to Maharaj Ji's eyes. He said in an emotional voice, "I cannot go home. I must perform this practice by remaining detached. I cannot come with you, Father." Seeing his son weep, the father immediately embraced him. The father said lovingly, "My son, you have my blessing. If you sit on barren land, flowers will rain down upon you. But be careful. If you ever cast an impure glance upon any mother or sister, your entire life will be ruined. I must never receive such a complaint." After this, the father himself took his son to a realized saint, who became Maharaj Ji's first guru in his life of renunciation. It was from here that Maharaj Ji's life as a renunciate truly began. What was Maharaj Ji's journey like after this? What obstacles did he face? How did Anirudh Kumar Pandey become the Premanand Ji Maharaj of today? We will discuss all of this in our upcoming videos. For more such stories about great souls, saints, and yogis, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Stay healthy, stay happy. Jai Shri Krishna. Radhe Radhe.